Okay. Yeah, live on YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Ayla, and I will guide this conversation. Today, we are going to talk about manage stress or master stress. I pick this topic because I think it's about our daily routine, and there is a lot of situation when you need to deal with stress, and I think it's good to discuss it, to share opinions and tips, and that's it. But I will need to explain a little bit how Talking Talk works before. Talking Talk is a language conversation platform. Here you can practice in English, French, Spanish, Italy, and Mandarin so far. It's a safe place to practice in a real environment. So there is a philosophy here that you don't need to worry about to make a mistake. It's a space to practice and to learn from others and to share your opinions and to improve your confidence, to improve your capacity to um, to understand and to talk different topics. And I think that's the way we can improve day by day, step by step, our English skills in general. So it's so good. Uh, I will introduce myself now. Today, there are four people only, so we can stay in one room. And my name is Ayla. I live in Belém. I was born here. I married. I decided to study in English in 2020, and since then, I've been learning and improving my capacity to speak, to listen, and I become a host since February this year, and it's another challenge for me, but I've been enjoyed this to improve more and to improve, especially my capacity to listen and to learn from others. So that's it for now. And you, Erica, please introduce yourself for us.
So I'm Erika. I am 38 old. I live in Cordoba, Argentina. I'm HR specialist. I work with startups companies, startups. And what else? In my free time, I like to travel. I travel a lot every weekend here because I live really close to the mountains, and I live with my yellow Brazilian dog.
Thank you, Erica. Iago, please, your turn.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Iago. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. I am married. Me and my husband, we have 6 cats in our home. I like to read a lot in my free time, as you can see in my shelf. I love to listen to music. I'm always listening to something. My Spotify is always on while I'm working during the day. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Iago. Alexandre, please introduce yourself.
So I turned off my camera because my internet is a little down.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
Alexandre, I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm 70. I'm married, I'm retired, and I'm here. I've been here until since July 2020. I think I improved my English. I now can talk better than it was. later. In my free time, I enjoy studying English. Other language, I start to study French and Spanish, and going out to work out, doing swimming, and maybe sometimes playing the guitar. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone can see the questions on chat? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Iago, could you read the question number 1 and start to discuss, please?
Yes. What does managing stress mean to you? How would you describe your approach to handling stress in your life? I think that managing stress for me is how I deal with daily life. I think for me, what stresses me is the most is probably work. I think that sometimes I am very concentrated at something, and I have this thing that if I am interrupted, I tend to be stressed about it. So when I focus, I need to start and finish that task. So my stress in daily life is around work, I think. But I think that for me, I handle the stress in my life. I really like working out. I go to the gym every day, and I think that helps to release my stress. And because of a session that I joined maybe 2 weeks ago here, I started to try meditation. So I had this app on my phone that I almost never use. So I am using now, and I think that it's better. I put like a 10-minute session by the end of the day, and I think that it helps to cool down my mind and my body. What about you, Erica? What do you think?
So managing stress, is a really powerful tool, but I think to use it, we have to know ourselves. It's all about self-knowledge. I'm a stressed person. I can stress really easy. So I have a lot of strategies on my days to don't go really deep on this. Right now I'm stressed already because I have a trip next week. It's not like about bad things. Good things can stress us as well. I have a new job. I'm stressed about this. So stress came from everywhere. To manage this, I have a good, I don't know how to say alimentation. My food is health. I don't know how to say better. In vitamina D, it's really important. I take one in 10 days, like 10 days. And I have to go to the sun 20 minutes without sunscreen every single day. It's my doctor's instructions. She told me that vitamina D is totally, how can I say, connected to hormones of depression and stress. So I discovered this 1 month ago, and I'm in treatment. So can help. I don't know. I just started, but it's what I need because I have to live better, and I have to sleep better. I have to wake up better. I have to have my mind here on the present to work, to study, and stress can take away everything that I have, everything good that I have in my mind. So all this is not self-knowledge, a stressors strategies every single day because I'm like this. Yeah, it's another way. I like it's another way. So this works for me, but I had to go to the doctor. Not everybody has to go to the doctor. So this is my answer.
Okay, Erica, thank you. I use vitamin D too, and it helps me a lot. Uh, I think I started to use it because my doctor prescribed to me. I don't know, and there was a prescription, and I've been feel better. But I didn't know about this, what you said. Interesting, so interesting. And I like to do meditation. I think in meditation, like Iago, uh, I could learn how to breathe better, and I feel comfortable after my body is get relaxed, and I think I can focus on better after. Yeah, I think it's a good strategy to do meditation uh, to practice mindfulness. I think to concentrate in your present and don't to think it overthink it about a lot of tasks and a lot of things you need to do. So I think it's another thing I've been learning more to try to practice in my daily routine. Yeah. Yeah, would you like to say something? No?
No, I agree with you all. I take vitamin D too. And about 2 months ago, I think I had this. I was with my nutritionist, and she said that it helps to not only the emotions and the helps the depression and this kind of things that that can happen in our mind, but she said that vitamin D also helps in our bone structure, in muscle structure. So for me, for example, I like to work out. That's a very important thing to I have to take vitamin D to keep my body healthy. And uh, Erica said I should take 20 minutes of sun every day. I think that for me here is impossible because the sun is always really hot all the time. I hate the sun.
I know, but my doctor told me that have no negotiation because the sunscreen don't let us absorb the vitamin D. So go early, like 7 in the morning, 20 minutes. It's your life, it's your bond, it's your happiness. So don't know what time, but you have to choose one. 20 minutes. It's not 7 in the morning.
Okay, nice. Alexandre, let me
So
know
manage
what do you think.
stress. I think manage stress for me is, about yourself, what you are doing, what you are supposed to do. Is it stressful for you? Like, I don't like to go out to drive for plus 4 p.m. because the traffic is harsh and then I feel stressed. So I manage all my situation during the day to do my activities before 40 if I do it by car. But for me, it's easy to manage my time, not being stressed, because my wife works uh, out of the house. My kids flew away, right? So uh, I can handle it better. Maybe sometime go to get a little nappy after the lunch, or doing some activities, English activities, it's relaxing me, right? And that's it.
Nice. So, Alexandre, I will continue with you. Please, could you read the next?
What daily habits do you use to keep your stress level under control? So, as I said, I have a list of things that I do since I wake up and to go to the bed at night. I have a list of things that I do. So every day I follow my script, going, have my coffee, going out, work out, going to swim, bike on the beach, go to the supermarket. And my habits during the day is very the same. And then I am at home, I I sometimes cook my food myself, and or I study English, French, or Spanish. And when I'm tired, I go to get some sleep, some nap. But I am a calm person. Uh, I not feel stressed all the time, or it's difficult to be stressed. Uh, Despite other person can divide some stressful situation with me, like my kids, right? And then I need to handle their stress, so it's making me stressed. But it's easy for me to handle the situation every day because I follow my script. What I need to do when I don't, I need to skip some situation. It makes me a little sad. Like sometimes you was supposed to go to the gym, but you feel a little sick. Your body said no, not go out. You need to be at house, relax. Yeah, that's it.
So I agree with you, Alexander. Uh, I I've been reading a book. It's called The Power of 5 Minutes, and it's about don't think too much, just do it, especially to practice exercise. And I try to do it, and I try stick to our routine, and try to to do my tasks, and especially in the morning because I'm more active in the morning, so I try to exercise regularly, and I think that's the way I can feel better and more concentrated to do a lot of other things that I should do. And yeah, and so good. And to, yeah, Erica, uh, what are you thinking about this question? You are muted, Erica.
Sorry. I'm writing a lot always because I like to make notations. I don't know how to say. And because this I silence my micro because I'm here, but I have to write. So I'm really believer in routine. Even if I don't like it, if I don't want to, I just do it because I'm adult. So health. I eat health. I remember how to say. I eat health, and I don't drink alcohol, and I don't 20 minutes of on 20 minutes of the sun, and I'm going to the gym every single day. I walk in a lot with my dog, and I have to sleep 8 hours. If I follow this script, I can manage my stress really well. But if I get out of this, it's really hard to come back. My mood changed a lot, and I had to work a lot to come back. Today is this day because yesterday I was in class until 11. After this, a friend came here to finish a movie. And in Argentina, everything is start really late. They have dinner 10, 11 o'clock. So it was yesterday was Tuesday. Yes, so I started to eat 11 o'clock to see a movie. It is really normal here because they have siesta. And so today I didn't sleep 8 hours. I didn't took my breakfast. I jumped to the lunch. I feel like I don't know if I'm going to the gym. I can't promise, but I'm going to work with my dog. So I will try everything that I can to back to my track tomorrow. So I have to follow my ease. That's it.
Oh my gosh, it's too late because if I eat 11 p.m., I couldn't sleep.
Yes,
I
yeah,
couldn't sleep. It's so difficult for me. I think it's I need to time to uh, I don't know, fazer a digestão, so and it's
yeah.
complicated.
See, the culture here it's about everything started late. So it's beautiful because all the parks are full of people drinking mate, making exercises midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful, but I can follow them. I'm here almost 2 years. I wanna go to the bed 10 o'clock. Now my friends know I have to be really honest with them, but sometimes I have to try be Argentina a little bit. But don't work.
Are you from
I'm
Argentina or you are Brazil?
No, I'm from São Paulo, but I live
Oh,
in
you're from
Cordoba almost 2 years.
I'm just curious if for Argentinians the working hours is the same, like start 8 a.m.
Yeah. No, no, no. The stores open later than Brazil, and my friends here have so different jobs. Sometimes they start at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. It's not the same. When I went to a co-working, because sometimes I want to go to a co-working, everybody close their notebook 5 o'clock. They go live their lives. It's beautiful, but it's a little bit. I don't understand. This country needs money. Why these stores are closed on this time? Why you stop working right now? And I don't understand also the financial crisis because all the restaurants, bars, everything is full of people. So I don't see here with my eyes the crisis, but they are is here because I see the prices every week growing. But I don't understand Argentina, but I love it. But I don't understand.
And do, Iago?
Yeah, I think that for me, I am the same boat you all, because I really like to follow a routine. And if something happens in my day that what I plan to happen doesn't happen, I can sometimes get stressed about it because, like I said before, I I like to start and finish things how I planned. So if things are not going how I expected to, I intend to be stressed about it. That's something that I am that I am working now for maybe 2 years in therapy, and now only now I think that I am like, oh, this happened in my day, and yeah, I had to do another thing. I have to do another thing, and this that I plan to do is not going to happen now. Okay, I have to be fine with that because that kind of things happen, you know. And that's something that in my mind, the dialogue happens this way that I talk. I need to convince myself that it's okay this to happen because life is this. Nothing will go the way that I intend to every time. So it's okay. Let's not get stressed about it. Let's forget about it. And tomorrow it's a new day and I'll try it again.
Yeah. And when you feel overwhelmed, Iago, what is your first reaction? Can you share a little?
I think for me, when I feel overwhelmed, again, I might feel the stress a little bit or a lot. And then I try to do this inner dialogue. It's okay to this to happen. I am feeling this way. I try to process. Sometimes I try to write down what happened and what I'm thinking and what I intend to do about that something that happened. Because I think that writing down sometimes we shut down the voices in our head. Sometimes we are thinking too much about a lot of things, nothing specific. And I think that writing down helps focus on just one thing. Because when you're writing, you probably can't focus on other things. So grabbing paper and pen, it helps to, oh, I need to release this, and then I'll forget about it. Usually works. Sometimes might not work, but usually works.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I think it's good to write down. Write down. I think it's a good technique, and when I do it, I can prioritize tasks better. I can see better, and this way helps me feel more in control. So I think it's good. And to Erica,
I clean my house. When I feel this way, I clean my house a lot. I clean my dog. I clean everything because if I feel that the environment that I am is clean and organized, I can organize myself. So this is really important to me. When I feel this way, it's just clean up the things that make me back to on track. I think I learned this with my mom, but I will never let her know. Never.
thank you. I think it's good to clean. I think when the there is a organized environment, I think we have a feel a good feeling. So, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
yeah,
about see. It's about, I don't know how to say, cheirar. Wait,
smell,
Smell.
smell. It's
smell.
about the smell. It's about see. And I feel so good after this. A really nice shower, and I feel ready for to anything. And I can start a hard task. I don't know how I know this. I just discovery sometime some part of my life and works.
Sorry, it's Alexandre.
So nowadays, I don't feel overwhelmed. Yes. I used to feel when I was growing up my kids, work in a banking. The bank is an environment place. But I don't have effective technique to to release this stressful situation. I used to breathing. I teach my kids that every even I don't say that wherever they are overwhelmed or stressed, they need to breathe. And like because when we are stressed or we are overwhelmed, we produce more carbonic gas than oxygen. And then it should make you a little confuse your mind because you are producing carbonic gas. So when you need to solve something important, like you are doing a test, and then you face a question and you don't know about this question, please relax, give a deep breath, and then you can feel better to answer this question, or split it to us to answer after, because to manage stress, to manage being overwhelmed is pretty, it's better than other situation you do, right? I guess.
Yeah, very good. And Alexander, yeah, about a lot of information, internet, and social media. Uh, do you feel sometimes overwhelmed about this? Because
I
I
don't
feel,
like, I
yeah,
don't follow social media. I have social media, but I don't go there to share anything or to talk to people about something. I only see my WhatsApp, some information on Instagram, but I don't do, I hate X, on Twitter. I hate because it's so political place. I hate it. And I am, I sometimes I feel guilt when I don't study something, or English or Spanish or French. I feel guilty. But every day, if I need to relax my mind, I need to listen a video or study a material, an English subject, right? Or listen to, I like to morning, I forgot the word, but a morning reflection, a video about morning, how to have refresh your mind, how to get to hand your mind every day, morning motivation, right? I used to listen this kind of videos, or when I'm very tired, maybe I feel painful because I have an energy disc. I don't know how you say that in English. I got a surgery in May, and more than it's doing 20, 120 days. I got a surgery, a back surgery. Now I don't feel painful anymore, but when I feel like that, I prefer go to the bed, turn on the TV, and then I get to sleep. I wake up better. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I think sometimes I don't know, but we waste our time with too much useless information and some bullshit sometimes because oh my gosh, I regret sometimes after I felt oh I need to have a like a a boundary to set a limit about this because it's no good for me. Sometimes I felt I feel overwhelmed about too much. It's too much information, and it seems we don't have enough time to process. So I feel like this sometimes. And you, Erica, what do you think about this?
Sorry, I get lost. You are in the three question or four question?
No, it's about three questions, but I try I bring some other
Okay.
situations about the social media and the too much information on internet, something like
Okay.
that.
So I love it, be aware about everything because I'm a really control person. So I have a social media, Instagram, LinkedIn. I use all the time, mostly LinkedIn. I'm really, I don't know how to say, engaged on this platform, but I use it to work and to building my networking. It works a lot because I always find my jobs there. I don't like media when you have to talk. like X, Twitter, I'm not there. And I don't like reading comments. So it's all about silly things on Instagram, about doggies and cats and these things, and LinkedIn, just professional. I have applications on my cell phone and my iPad about how many hours I spend a day in these platforms because once I wanted to change and I changed it. So like I think I use Instagram 1 hour a day, LinkedIn like 5 hours. I spend a lot of time there. But the information is everywhere. It's a good thing because I don't wish to go back 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I just think that people have to know management their time and and control their algorithm. So my algorithm on Instagram, it's educated to send me memes and things about mental health. My algorithm in LinkedIn is educated also to bring some stuff that really important to me. So, but people consume everything. It's like it's about self-knowledge. It's about self-knowledge. So I think I love it living in this area. I love be a woman in 2004, but 24. I don't want to go back, but for me, this information everywhere. I love it. And I am a big fan on ChatGPT. If you know how to use it, it helps a lot. I don't use Google anymore, but I also have to learn how to use intelligentsia. I don't know how to say. Yeah, to work well or to study better. So I think this.
Something that be stressful is high technology.
I
Because
love it.
I am an old person, so in the
No,
bank, I didn't use high technology. It's only to receive, to pay, receive money, give money. Receive, to pay, give money, have money. Then close the cash, everything is okay, go ahead, go away. Now, when talking about technology, high technology, it makes me sad, right? God, it's hard to follow.
I understand. You can't. You don't have to follow everything. Just follow what's fun to you. My father is like this. My grandpa uses a lot Facebook. He loves Facebook, but they don't. He don't use it a lot on other things. So just have to do your thing. But I worked on startups over 6 years, so I had to know everything about technology and how because I have to recruit the people that build in this, and I learned how they. I don't know how to do it. It's a really hard thing, but I learned about these people, this profile, and I love it.
Very good. Good one. And Iago, let me know what did you think, please.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just changing rooms because my
problem.
husband will use the office now. So for me, I think that sometimes I feel overwhelmed when I use social media. I really hate Instagram. I think that it's a very toxic environment for me. I try to educate my algorithm, like Erica said, but I don't know. I have this account since I was a teenager, like maybe since 2012, and I don't want to create another new account to train my algorithm and try a new thing, because everyone that I know is already there, and I don't want to waste my time doing that. So Instagram is something that I have, but I use for a very few minutes a day. I don't have Twitter or X anymore. it doesn't exist in Brazil now. But for maybe 2 years, I don't have an account there because I started to feel that it was making me stressed because I don't know. In Twitter, people tend to always have an opinion about everything and the need to share everything they are thinking. And I don't know if that's something that we need to do. We don't need to share everything that we're thinking about every situation. um, and yeah, now these days I use this app that kind of control the time that I use these apps. So I have like 30 minutes a day, and then I scroll a little bit and it shut down everything and I follow my day. And today I started to try a new, I don't know how to say it, but I changed my phone. It doesn't have the apps anymore, it's just the names. So I'm trying to use my phone less, and I don't know if that works. Maybe it will. But yeah, sometimes I feel overwhelmed. I think that mostly on weekends, because on weekends everyone on social media is traveling, is having fun, the life is amazing, and I know that it's not that, but I still feel like, oh, I don't think that my life is so interested that these people's lives, you know. And I know that probably that post is from, I don't know, the photo is from a month ago, and the person is just sharing now, like in the moment. But yeah, I feel that sometimes on the weekends, but I'm trying to spend less time on my cell phone, on social media. And when I need to know about something, I always search for the news on my computer and I read about it and I try to find information in different places. But yeah, sometimes I feel overwhelmed about social media.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, Iago. Very good. You said a lot of points. I agree. And it's one thing I need to set a good algorithm. It's about choice, like as Erica said, and I think I need to improve about this in my life. So, guys, you was awesome. Unfortunately, we don't have more time, but I put the link of survey on chat, and if you could, please, I would like to ask you to answer for. It's important for our improvement. And I think I like so much today. It's I like to talk about this, the stress, the management of stress in our daily routine. It's part of our life. So, and it's important to reflect about to like to get out like a pilot. Pilot, automatic pilot, I don't know. And I like, I have interest about this subject. So, and I would like to thank you all for coming, for your time, okay? And it was a pleasure. I'm so glad. And I hope to see on our next time, okay? And bye-bye. See you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
see
you,
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
everyone.